They like to roll the dice. By chance they came on a devil's game, and gosh, they paid the price. Paid the price.
Eccentric boss battles and the devil himself await us in this surreal representation of a 1930s cartoon. Developed and published by Studio MDHR Entertainment, Cuphead is a run-and-gun shooter that features branching levels and continuous boss fights. The game's premise is all about the challenge. Prepare to have your patience and ultimate limits tested from a bunch of adorable cartoons. We begin our journey as Cuphead along with his brother Mugman, who live on the fictional Inkwell Isle with their guardian Elder Kettle. Against Elder Kettle's wishes, we find Cuphead and Mugman in the Devil's Casino on a winning streak. It doesn't take long before things go sour when the devil orders that they both give up their souls. The only way out of this predicament is to collect souls from other debtors to wipe away your debt. With that in mind, you begin your road to salvation as you attempt to conquer one boss soul to the next. Cuphead's 1930 animation aesthetic will mesmerize you at every turn, to the hand-drawn characters, watercolored backgrounds, to its subtle scratched film grain filter. The game is highly authentic to this 1930s cartoon period, and the sound is no exception. You'll be greeted with a mix of lively swing and jazz that will accompany you in the background for each stage. To say that Cuphead is challenging is an understatement. Don't be fooled by its cute cartoon aesthetic, as this game will grant you no quarter. Right after the tutorial, you'll be asked to reach a variety of feats, from running, shooting, jumping, dashing, and parrying, all in quick succession. There's no difficulty option for Cuphead either. The game gives you a deceiving choice before each boss fight to play the stage on simple mode or regular. However, playing the game simple mode won't grant you a boss's soul that you'll need to progress, begging the question why this simple mode even exists in the first place. Each fight is chaotic and unrelenting, demanding your utmost undivided attention to succeed. No enemy has a health bar or let alone an indication of when the fight will end. Each and every encounter will feel as if it lasts far too long. Your only hint of knowing when a fight is drawing near appears on a graph that shows how close you were to the KO or the next phase of the battle. Obstacles will often clutter your entire screen as you desperately fumble your way through each and every level. Cuphead has two different types of stages that vary from run-and-gun levels to boss fights. The run-and-gun stages are pretty self-explanatory, as you'll have to avoid all the obstacles thrown at you to get to the end. The main point of these stages is to collect coins that you can use to purchase upgrades for your weapons and health. Collecting money in Cuphead, much like everything else, is difficult, and grinding to make the game easier for yourself is completely out of the question. When you finally do manage to get your hands on a small amount of money, you'll realize that spending all that hard-earned cash on upgrades won't come without a consequence. For instance, you can upgrade the amount of hearts you have so that you can endure more hits, but your damage output will be significantly reduced. Cuphead can be described as a game with style over substance. Its highly picturesque graphics are truly beautiful to look at, however its linear plot design and challenging emphasis on gameplay make it fall a little flat. When it comes down to it, the game's difficulty can feel overwhelmingly frustrating, which make Cuphead's hard-fought obstacles fill you with relief rather than reward. Cuphead is a wolf in sheep's clothing, and what you see here is most certainly not what you'll get.